People may not be aware about it, but Pokemon Battle Frontier is easily the most slept on season in the history of the anime. Sandwiched in between the end of the Advanced series and the beginning of Diamond and Pearl, many fans aren't aware of the Battle Frontier, while they very much should be. I think it's possibly the best Pokemon season ever, or at least top 3. But today, I'll explain how great this season is and why you must check it out if you're a Pokemon anime fan. Let's start this review with the season's storytelling, which is fantastic. At first sight, the concept of chasing frontier symbols may seem a little cliche and unoriginal, but they make it work perfectly. Ever get tired of seeing a gym battle once every 15 to 20 episodes? Well, with the super succinct 47 episode length of this season, you're pretty much guaranteed a frontier showdown every 6 or 7 episodes, which is great. Each battle between Ash and the opposing Battle Frontier member gets more intense and enjoyable. Not to mention that the finale of the Battle Frontier arc is a top 10 Pokemon battle for me. Along with that, don't forget about May, because her contests are more exciting than ever. The introduction of contests was pretty tacky at times, but the writers got the experience of how to make good contests throughout the series, so any contests past that point are some of the best yet. Of course, both of these things cancel out the majority of potential filler in the season. Pokemon Battle Frontier is easily the most consistently enjoyable season Pokemon has ever put out. Don't forget about the incredible impact that Battle Frontier had on the Pokemon anime as a whole. It essentially was a blueprint for success for Diamond and Pearl and even XY and XYZ. I think that if Battle Frontier didn't exist, we wouldn't have gotten such a great rivalry in Diamond and Pearl with Ash and Paul. Pokemon Battle Frontier had a perfect balance and formula that the Pokemon anime would continue to take inspiration from to make some of their best work to date. In fact, this season is so good, if it wasn't for Pokemon Battle Frontier, I think Pokemon Advance as a whole would be a lot less fulfilling of a series. Yes, in a way, Pokemon Battle Frontier saved the Advance series as a whole. Pokemon Advance, simply put, felt unresolved. Ash suffered another top 8 loss in the Pokemon tournament, and May fell incredibly short in the Grand Festival. I, for one, was left feeling like this series didn't matter and was pointless. But after the final season, Battle Frontier, but I was more like, I'm glad I didn't overlook this series. This was the perfect ending to Pokemon Advance. Everything they were trying out, like a 4th character and contest, all paid out perfectly with this season. In conclusion, so many Pokemon anime fans, including myself, overlooked this series and didn't give it the chance it deserved. But if you do watch the season, you'll discover that this is the biggest hidden gem in the Pokemon anime, and you'll see how many things it has in common with your favorite series in Pokemon. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and leave a like, and stay tuned for my next video, the 10 coldest moments in the Pokemon anime.